this calculation, we're expected to find the mass of nitrogen gas at 25 degrees Celsius that would contain 8.64 to the 24 atoms of nitrogen. We're given the relative atomic mass of nitrogen and, of course, Avogadro's number. Let's get straight into the solution. First, let us establish the molar mass of nitrogen. So here we go. The molar mass of nitrogen. And of course, nitrogen is a diatomic molecule, which means one molecule of nitrogen contains 2 atoms of nitrogen. The molar mass is therefore going to be, we have 14 as the relative atomic mass, 14 multiplied by 2, because there are 2 atoms of nitrogen in one molecule. And this gives us 28 gram per mole. This is the molar mass, which means 1 mole of nitrogen gas has a mass of 28 grams. All right, in this video, we're going to use the method of dimensional analysis. All right, let's start straight off with the number of atoms. We have 8.64 to the 24th power atoms of nitrogen. I will simply write nitrogen atoms, N for nitrogen atoms. And now we have to go through a process of cancellation of units. So I like to target the denominator, nitrogen atoms. So we have to find a way to cancel these nitrogen atoms. There are 2 nitrogen atoms in 1 molecule of nitrogen. We go with 2 nitrogen atoms are present in 1 molecule of nitrogen. So I will say 1 N2 molecule. 1 nitrogen molecule contains 2 atoms of nitrogen. And the process continues. With the emergence of that molecule of nitrogen, we have to find a way to cancel that also. So the action is in the denominator area. We have Avogadro's number, 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd molecules of nitrogen, N2 molecules. Are present in 1 mole of nitrogen. 1 mole of nitrogen, N2. And that's very good. We continue in that manner. The emergence of that 1 mole requires its cancellation. So the denominator is again the target. 1 mole of nitrogen. We have 1 mole of nitrogen. 1 mole of N2 has a mass of 28 grams. So we have 28 grams of N2. Beautiful. And now we can see clearly these units can cancel out. Nitrogen atoms cancels nitrogen atoms right there. Nitrogen molecule cancels nitrogen molecules. And then 1 mole of nitrogen cancels 1 mole of nitrogen. The surviving unit here is grams of nitrogen. And by multiplying out these values, 8.64 to the 23rd. This is to the 24th. This is actually to the 24th. From the given value there, yes. And multiplied by 28, divided by 2, and divided by 6.02 to the 23rd. This is also 23rd here. We come up with the final answer. With an electronic calculator, obtain 200.9, 1 decimal place in grams of nitrogen, which is our final answer. Now that's very simple. And of course, that is option B right there. Very simple. All right, now there are 2 quizzes attached to this video to test for your understanding of the content of this video. So attempt the questions and then check your answer. And of course, in the pinned comment, there is a link that helps you to test yourself in this topic chemical composition stoichiometry. So by clicking the link, you can test yourself, test your understanding of the topic chemical composition stoichiometry. And finally, the full lecture, the full presentation of the topic chemical composition stoichiometry is also in the link in the pinned comment. Thank you for being part of this session. And of course, I'll see you in my next video.